Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It's never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, it is Saturday, which it has been an incredible day here in Melbourne. Blue skies and sunshine. I hope all of you actually got some sun and did some exercise. We're going to go over, of course, Earn Curve, the new multi-bot that is trading the markets flat out. Ripple and XRP, they've put out a forecast saying that $19 trillion is coming for tokenized assets by 2033, which I think is going to happen as well. XRP is set to move trillions of dollars. Banking CEO drops a bombshell on Ripple's role in tokenizing finance, which is definitely going to be happening. It's already happening on the blockchain in many cryptocurrency exchanges. You can trade with leverage, believe it or not, for the S&P 500. We're going to go over the XRP rich list. It's been a long time for that. Ripple locks 700 million XRP in escrow. I can't wait until they get rid of this escrow, that's for sure. We have a Bitcoin correction. Market has had a major correction over the last 24, 48 hours. There's a lot of tensions going around with the tariffs in the United States as well. Crypto Fear and Greed Index, which I like to go over. Again, hints at a deeper correction this August. August and September historically have not been good for financial markets and investing in general. So who knows? I'm taking this as an opportunity. Spot Bitcoin ETFs see second largest outflow, and Ether ETFs end a 20-day streak. But again, I still believe they're going to continue to dollar cost average. And of course, we have Michael Saylor targeting 1.5 million Bitcoin for strategy, his company, which is wild. And we do have, again, the liquidations in the stock market and his crypto next. We're going to have a look at that. Let's get into the video. And yes, I'm recording the old school way with my phone. I had some major problems yesterday with my recording equipment. It literally drove me nuts for about an hour. Anyway, let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along on this incredible journey. Things are getting very interesting in this space. Also, if you could give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is my number one golden rule. Is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto and of course any other investment. So please be careful, do your own research. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, formalities are out of the way. I'm coming over to the community tab. Today was a beautiful day in Melbourne. Finally, we've had nothing but gloomy grey skies and just freezing cold weather. It's very annoying, that is for sure. And we do have the multi-bot for Earn Curve. If you haven't gone to register on my spot crypto exchange, go do that, earncurveinvest.com. All of the links are in the video description. The new multi-bot that was launched is trading non-stop, which is really, really good to see. And a lot of you, I believe, are jumping on this, which is great. So we'll go through that in a second as well. Top altcoins that I'm really bullish on now that the market is dipping, of course, is Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, XLM, Sui, Hedera, all these incredible projects that also have pending ETF applications with the SEC. Coming over to coin market cap now. We do have a total market cap, $3.69 trillion. It is down at 1.29%. So it's taken a bit of a hit. We do have the Fear and Greed Index sitting at 51, so we're at neutral, which is nice. We do have the ETF volumes now, 1st of August, that was yesterday. Negative $964 million. Most of that came out of Bitcoin ETFs, so big institutions right there. Still market dominant, 61% for Bitcoin, 11.4% for Ethereum, which is interesting to see that. I can't wait for Ethereum to be flipped by XRP or Solana. That's the truth. Now, again, top altcoins, we'll go through that in a second. Bitcoins are sitting at $113,709 US today. Ethereum's at 3,494. We have XRP at $2.97, Solana's at 163. Doge is at 19 cents, ADA 71 cents, Sui's at $3.45 today. XLM is also at 38 cents, Hedera at 23, which is interesting. And the top altcoins in my portfolio, I do share these in the Wall Street Bull University when I have time, so I'm getting very, very busy at the moment. Ravane is up 9%, Constellation DAG, Ubix Network, we have XPR Proton. It's not XRP, it's XPR. It's interesting. And again, it's a cool project. Nextra, Litecoin, XRP, and Veracity is a really cool project for content creators, which is nice. All right. Coming over to, let's have a look at EarnCurve, ladies and gents. Yes, my spot crypto exchange. It's earncurveinvest.com. If you haven't gone to register, go do that. And again, I will apply a 10% discount to your trading fees if you join. I'm extending that this week because I'm taking on the big exchanges in Australia. And a lot of you have registered on here, currently almost at 480 or so registered users today. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Coming over here, as you can see, the Octobot, again, partners with me for EarnCurve. They're incredible, their software. So again, all the links for the previous videos are on my channel, so go check them out on how to set all of this up. If you come to explore, I'm getting a few questions on how to find this new multi-bot. So again, you come to explore, you come to strategies, as you can see on the screen, all exchanges, click EarnCurve. And of course, you've got the top coins accelerator. This coin, this bot trades Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano, Chainlink. They are the highest volume coins on EarnCurve, which is incredible. And again, this is not a future indicator of a performance, so to speak, but in the last 6 months, it's had a 24.6% return, which is amazing. But again, the market is down today, so the bot is obviously placing those trades. Now, again, the app is pretty cool as well. Once you've linked up your API key with EarnCurve, you can get the app and you can keep an eye on all the trades the bot is doing. But you can see on the screen, it's done a lot today. So we've had one on XRP, we've had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buying and selling on all these cryptocurrencies, which is amazing. And you can keep an eye on everything down. It's down, 4.45%. Because the market has dipped significantly. So again, it's bought up all those positions, and I'll show you right here. Come over to EarnCurve, and let me just wait for this to load because my phone's a bit slow. Here we go. If you come up to here on markets, if you go to Bitcoin, let's just have a look and see. And then you come over to orders. It's much easier, to set all this up on a computer. But if you come here, you can see that there was a lot of buy orders placed on Bitcoin, which is nice. And again, you can see the dates there. Really easy to see that because the market has dipped. It's bought the dip, right? So then you come over, for example, to XRP, my favorite cryptocurrency, as everyone knows. There you go. Buying and selling non-stop with the artificial intelligence with Octobot. So it's really, really cool. This bot's great because, again, it's trading so many assets in the one. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'm working very heavily with the Octobot team to bring the multi-bot feature, meaning you can trade all of the bots on one EarnCurve account. Because at the moment, we've had a workaround for it was have to register, say, for example, a Gmail account. It could be Anthony +1 at Gmail account or Anthony +2 at Gmail. That's just basically how you can get around it for now. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we don't have to worry about that anymore, which is good. So all of these strategies down here, we've got Bitcoin grid bots, which is amazing. Cardano grid bots, Ethereum, Solana, and of course XRP. You can run all of these as well as crypto baskets on the one account. So that is coming. And of course, we're working very hard on that with the team. So I'm hoping and assuming that'll be in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, go join up to EarnCurve and register. Moving on to the news, we have Ripple forecasts a $19 trillion, again, in tokenized assets by 2033, which I believe will happen because it's already happening before our very eyes. And they forecasted this not long ago as well, and they've done a few of these. It has increased. Tokenization enables a fractional ownership and 24/7 trading in real estate, which is enormous, commodities, Of course, we've got gold, oil, etc., and fixed income markets. Financial institutions prioritize blockchain for transparency, liquidity, and cost reduction in asset management. 90% of financial leaders expect blockchain to transform finance, aligning with the central bank digital currency and stablecoin trends. I hope we don't have central bank digital currencies. We don't need governments looking at us any more than they do. Ripple positions itself as a leader in tokenized economies through payment solutions and infrastructure development. That is very, very bullish. Coming down here as well, we've got an interesting article that came out on TradingView. They do have news articles, which is pretty cool. Central banks, institutions, and payment corridors. That's basically what Ripple does, and is their core business is moving money through corridors around the world, right? And again, from cross-border payments, settlements to real-world assets, Ripple is building blockchain infrastructure. In recent comments from top banking executives are any indication XRP may move trillions of dollars in value, which is insane to think about that. But XRP Ledger is on the brink of groundbreaking transformation that could unlock a staggering $196 trillion market through the emergence of RealFi. Again, real world assets, so to speak, powered by blockchain technology. And again, this is a post right here. His post includes a recent interview with Tushroom CEO Sal Gilberty, where he made a bold declaration that XRP and Ripple will move trillions of dollars and tokenize the entire financial system. Let that one sink in for a moment. And again, XRP is often misunderstood. It can be traded and speculated on like any other asset, but its true purpose goes much deeper. Ripple is a company behind XRP, and it was originally founded to facilitate fast, efficient money transfers across borders. Facts. Apparently, XRP is now evolving far beyond simple transactions. It's becoming a foundational tool for tokenizing a wide range of assets and enabling the movement of value in a new and innovative ways. There you go. Very, very nice. Moving on, let's get through this. The XRP rich list today, and it's always fascinating to come to this website, rich-list.info. I've been doing this for years, and it seems to have been having a panic attack now, but we do have less XRP that is required to be in the top 10. It was 2,400 XRP. Sorry, my internet is literally crashing right now. No, the site's actually down. There we go. Bring it up, current statistics. Here we go. 2,437, you're in the top 10%. We have 8,500, you're in top 5%. 10,800, 4%. 15,900, 3%. 25,000, you're in the top 2%. And of course, 50,000, 1% and above, which is amazing. So it's not that much when you think about it. I mean, had everyone been watching my channel years ago, definitely would have been something in your portfolio. That's what I believe. Anyway, moving down, let's have a look here. And again, I like this because a Bitcoin correction opens a new accumulation window before the next rally. Definitely does. Bitcoin is pulling back after having a record high above 123,000 US dollars, offering what analysts see as a golden chance to buy before the next move up. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Vanderpop right here says it's now time to accumulate Bitcoin during this healthy correction, which is necessary. The price is hovering around 114, testing an important liquidity zone before 115 to 116,000, while stronger support lies in the 110, 112 range if a drop continues. Recent price movements have cleared out short-term liquidity, 100%, which could prepare the market for a breakout once consolidation wraps up. Bring it on. Vanderpop suggests that August might act as a stabilization phase, potentially setting the stage for a renewed rally towards the end of the month. Let's see what happens there. Again, we've gone through the fear and greed index and the August period. Michael Saylor does want to target 1.5 million Bitcoin, which is wild to think about that. He's currently got, I believe, close to 700,000 at the moment, but he's aiming for $100 billion. There you go, 628,000 Bitcoin he's currently holding at the moment, which is wild. And we do have the stock market losing $1 trillion overnight because of the, of course, all the trade tariffs that are going on at the moment and all the economic and macroeconomic stuff going on in the world. It's pretty wild. Coming over to X, let's have a quick look on here. Thank you to those 9,100 people that follow me on X. I appreciate it. Polymarket's predicting 72% chance for a Fed Reserve rate cut in September. I would love to see that in Australia, but I doubt that's going to happen. Yes, taking the toy out today, and of course we had some beautiful day here in Melbourne. The weather was incredible. Jim Cramer, I always despise both August and September, just tough months to make money. I mean, everything that he says, do the opposite. I mean, this is played out perfectly. Moving down, we have Caroline Pham. CFTC will start a crypto sprint to work closely with Senator Paul Atkins, or I should say SEC Paul Atkins, which is nice. Hester Peirce to achieve the SEC Gov Project Crypto and deliver the President Trump's promise, the golden age of crypto. That is bullish. Moving down, I can play you these couple of clips here. This is Tom Lee, who believes that Ethereum will hit 15,000 US dollars. Let's have a listen to this.
Is being rejuvenated, right? Because we know the community has been galvanized, and we know that there's just an army of interest coming because of the tokenization Wall Street wants to do, and they are choosing to do it on Ethereum. So I think when you think about the future value of activity, it needs to start getting discounted on Ethereum. And I think that's why the price still needs to adjust higher. And I think I mentioned that if we use multiple similar circle, you get to 15,000-ish for ETH. And that would just be a today value. So I think ETH is still undervalued. But we also know, I mean, just from a trading perspective, look, there's a lot of people who think ETH has become sclerotic. You know, like it's a stale layer one. There's more things happening on Solana or Sui. But the reality is that ETH is a legally recognized blockchain operating within the US. And it's never had any downtime. I thought it was so interesting that Vitalik on the 10th birthday of Ethereum notes zero downtime. That matters to Wall Street. I actually think that's almost a little bit of a hat tip to Wall Street because banks care about zero downtime. But then, as you know, there's people who have a pair. They like something else and they're short ETH. So I think 4,000 is a line in the sand. But to me, it's just a matter of time. And
what do you guys think about that $15,000 Ethereum? It's got some points though. Solana has had a lot of downtime, but I'm still bullish on Solana and Sui. Moving down right here, let's have a quick look. SEC Crypto Task Force to host a series of roundtables across the United States, which is nice. And of course, we have Grayscale, Van Eck, Bitwise, Canary, Franklin Templeton, Fidelity, and CoinShares all filing an S-1 amendment for their Solana ETF. So I'm very, very bullish on that. And yes, of course, Australia yesterday, mortgage rates are skyrocketing. Anyway, thanks guys, I'm out. I'm gonna relax. I hope you have a good night. Go join EarnCurve, sign up, register an account on the exchange, start your Octobots trading because they're actually working really, really well at the moment. They're amazing. Go sign up. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Peace out, bulls.